1, 2, 3, go! Let's do this.
Morning huddle, no audio, because I forgot to turn the mic on. One of these days I'm going to give you guys a very thorough, all-around video, but I just wanted to give you an update, right? Because today's video, although it's Black Friday, I wanted to show you guys kind of what it's like to run this shop, right? And kind of give you updates as to how much volume and stuff we move, right? So we're 46 minutes into the day, and we're already 66 orders into the day. And we're closing in on 8 grand in 46 minutes. So it's a solid start to the day. I know this sounds like a lot, but to me it's really not. I have a personal goal of trying to do a very big number. I think that we have a chance to possibly have the biggest day Urban Necessities has ever had in store. So I'll keep you updated every hour, and we'll see how the day plays out. One hour. In, we are now at 131 transactions, and it looks like we're at 17,800. So we did another $7,000, or a little bit more than $7,000 this last hour. I have my best 2 sales reps behind the register this hour because I know that the rest of the day is going to be chaotic, and I need them on the sales floor. So I'd rather you know, lose a couple sales because my best guys are not early in the day as opposed to later in the day. The struggles of retail, but let's see where we go this next haul. We kind of got a little swamp there. It's picked up a bit. We're at 182 transactions right now. With what's at the register to ring out, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be at like 30K. So it's getting pretty intense in there. It's cool to see that we have the inventory to handle this type of foot traffic, and you know, just trying to check in with staff, make sure they're all good and that they're still running around like chickens with no heads, so to speak, and getting the online orders handled, right?
Yeah.
Easy's going on. No, you're good. You don't have to stop. Let's see where we go. So I asked Joni to give me a heads up as to what we did last year. And last year we did 389 transactions and 547 items sold in about the same hours. The difference is a lot slower more. So, you know, we're trending to beat that. In 3 hours, we've done what, a third of it, and this is a 12-hour day. So let's see how the rest of the day plays out. 200 transactions. It's not even one. So 2 o'clock. How many transactions did we have last time? You remember?
200 something.
It was 200 something? No, it was under 200, right?
Last hour?
Last hour? I
Under
would say it
100.
was close to 200.
Close to 200.
So we're at 247 transactions. And we are at 45,260. So we're about, go ahead, go. Andale. Yeah, hey, look. So we are, I said we did, how many transactions last year? Last year we did 389 transactions, so we're about 150 transactions away. And last year it took 13 hours to get to that, and we're at like 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours, so we got about 8 hours to go. All right, appreciate you, brother.
All right, thank you, Jason.
All right, bye now. So that phone call was actually our delivery of our collaboration with Crep. So there's a small chance that we might be able to sell some of this stuff tonight. If not, then it'll be first thing tomorrow. But it is 3 o'clock and we are now at 289 transactions. You can come this way. Come on, bro. I don't want to slow it down. 289 transactions. We're about to hit 60,000, bro, in one day. So, you know, the reason why I'm putting this out is it's not to, come on, Raheel, you can come this way. It's all good, bro. Reason I'm putting this out, it's not to brag, it's not to boast, right? The thing that it's not about look at how much we're doing or this and that. I am posting it so you can understand the volume that is possible here at Urban Necessities, and how networking and constantly spreading the word about the brand and going to all these events through SneakerCon and all these small events that you've seen me go to and all these pop-ups, building the relationships with people that are saying, hey Jay, I trust you and Urban Necessities to get us our money. I think that you guys could do it, right? And it's working together, and it's a bunch of small flips for us, right? At the end of the day, we only make 10% of what's coming in, right? And there's operating costs and this and that, which obviously don't keep me at 10%. But the name of the game for us has always been volume, and that's what we've been on for 4 years. And today is a culmination of that, as I think we just broke. We're at now 291 transactions. So I think we're gonna probably flirt with 400 transactions today. We got another 6 hours to go. So again, I'll keep you updated. But I mean, how can you not love this, man? It's crazy. So 4 o'clock, 323 transactions, over 71,000 in-store sales. It's wild. We still have like 5 more hours. We're about 7 for 30. We're about 57, 64 transactions away from tying the amount of transactions that we did last year. So that personal goal has a shot of being broken, and we're flirting with breaking what we did last year. So let's see how the rest of the day goes. It's been a very exhausting one, but we're getting through it. We're pushing through. We got staff a whole bunch of Jersey Mikes, and we're like, yo, eat in between customers. Sorry, go.
Let me get a hoodie. Are we on camera?
Yep.
Yeah, wait.
And then the other promo is if you spend 400, you get a scratcher. You can win shoes and store credit that way.
So get a hoodie and spend 400, 2 scratchers.
Right.
Let's do that.
Okay. So
I know what I want. Supreme fire extinguisher.
It is crazy. 358 transactions and $79,000. Now you guys saw CJ's in here, so CJ's definitely gonna make that jump over that 80 mark. He's picking up 2 fire extinguishers, so if you guys know what market value is on those, you know that we'll definitely go over 80. We're I want to say, according to Joni, about 21 transactions from tying the record of transactions, most transactions in a day at Urban Necessities. So it's pretty cool to see, man. I appreciate you guys putting up through all the B-roll, and basically, as you can see, my day is all day networking and on my phone and posting on Instagram and reading emails, doing DMs, and just making sure that the experience is right here. So you know, sit back, bear with me. I got 4 more hours, which I'm gonna probably shrink down in about 10 minutes for you. So if you made it this far, man, I appreciate you guys watching the video, and it means a lot, man, that you guys got to share basically kind of how this whole Black Friday day played out. So we're 2 transactions away from tying the record. 2, right? And we're at 387 transactions. If you had to take a guess, Felipe. ¿Cuántos? How many coins have we collected today? So for those being surprised, I'm talking to Felipe because Felipe is now the guy that's behind the camera. He came in late today, like 6 o'clock, but it's cool. He claims it took him 45 minutes to find parking, but it's cool. Where we at, Felipe?
Let's say like 50K.
$89,000. Oh, we just hit 388, and we're at 89,681. You think we hit 100,000?
Easy.
I don't know, man. I might need you to sell some stuff for me if that's the case. 3 more hours. Quick heads up. I just got a phone call. Our collab with Crep just got here. So I'm gonna go meet the delivery guy. 5 minutes after 10. Mall closed an hour and 5 minutes ago. You guys came in to work at what time? 8:30 in the morning. Who got a break today? Raise your hands. No one got a break today. Oh, you got to go to the bathroom. Okay, cool. So, what did you guys think? Black Friday, you win.
Low-key went by fast today.
Yeah. Goes by fast when you're having fun and when you stay busy. Right? Show of hands, how many of you guys worked retail last year? Okay, how many of you guys worked Black Friday before? Any difference since previous employment to UN? What was the difference?
For one, I was working at Express way back a couple years. For two was they had overstaffed, so it was easy for them to just say, hey, you've been here for 5 hours, go home. We might need you to come back later. And so, but here it's just more like,
No, you're
here,
staying.
busy, grind, whatever. Make
You're
money,
staying, the thing is, you're staying if you're putting in the effort, right?
Mhm.
So you guys know that we have an app, you put in all the, like, the stuff that you need and stuff, and today management kind of was checking to see who was doing their job and actually interacting and staying. And as you can see, the room's a little bit smaller by 3, right? That means they're no longer here. So it's not fair to you guys if you don't have your team members putting in the same effort as you. And I'm gonna say that every day. If you're not putting in your effort here, you don't have a home here, right? Like, it's not fair to our consigners, it's not fair to your teammates, it's not fair to management, it's not fair to the brand if you guys aren't putting in the effort. And everyone that's here, you guys put in a hell of an effort, and I can't thank you guys enough. On behalf of the consigners, me and my family management, I can't thank you enough. This is what UN should be every day. So to kind of put it in a perspective, we were joking about Black Fridays, right? The first Black Friday when we opened 4.5 years ago, we actually opened at 6 p.m. on a Thursday, Thanksgiving at UN, right? 6 p.m. That was when we were in the back hallway. There was no Goodwill. We had no neighbors. So literally in one section of the hallway, if you went to the old store, that from the Macy's cut off to where now Goodwill is, there was no stores except for us. And we were literally the last store. We were open from 6 p.m. and I told staff, all hands on deck. And I think back then we only had 5 or 6 employees. And C's left like 3 hours in, right? Didn't show up till about like 8 hours later. And that Black Friday, what we try to do is we had made a couple posts about, hey, like if you play music, if you tell jokes, if you're in a band, come down, you got an hour at UN, right? And it was like the one-man band show kind of thing. Joni went home, everybody went home, and it was just me for about a solid 3 hours. And we were open till midnight the following Friday, and I worked the entire thing, right? I worked 30 hours straight, no breaks. And we did a whopping $7,000 in sales. And it was like less than 100 transactions, right? 30 hours, $7,000 in sales. Now, earlier today, I broke down to you guys, or I may or may not have, right? But we had some goals that we were going up against. I had asked Joni earlier today, hey, can you give me a breakdown of what we did last year as far as transactions and as far as revenue? Right, so last year we did, where is it here? We did 389 transactions. This is at Boulevard, so keep in mind, Boulevard doesn't see nowhere near the foot traffic that we see here, but we killed it last year. We did 389 transactions for a total of 547 items, and we sold $91,815.45 at Boulevard. So that's crazy, right? Because UN has only had 8 days that it's broken 6 figures in store and online, and it took 3.5 years to do it 3 times at the whole store. And we've been fortunate the 7 months that we've been here that we've done it a few times, right? So you guys want to take a guess as to what we did today? 160 transactions or 160,000 in sales?
Like between 160 to 175,000.
Man, if we were doing that, I'd be ecstatic, right? I'm happy, but we didn't hit those metrics. Like personally, I had a goal that I realized today that just the way that retail is set up and the tools that we have and the staffing that we have, nothing against y'all, but it's almost damn near physically fucking impossible to hit 150, 160 with the way that we're set up. There's too much running that has to happen from the storage unit here and just the amount of interactions, guests trying stuff on, but we gotta go, right? Next year we gotta do 150, 160, but we came in at 484 transactions today. 484 transactions today for $114,443. You guys did that. You guys fucking did that. Not me, not C's, not Charlie, not Joni. Like, you guys definitely deserve a round of applause, man. So go on and give yourselves a round of applause. Crazy day. One of the biggest days at Urban Necessities. Not the biggest. We fell short by. Biggest day at UN was 118,000. So we miss it by literally just a few $1,000s, but we'll make it up tomorrow. You know, we got a really great team. Guys, I appreciate you watching this video. Hopefully that gives you some insight on my day, right? As you saw, basically I'm on my phone the entire day and I'm out here shaking hands, saying thank you in person, and just trying to motivate and run a shop and keep these guys on it, because we got all these people that are allowing us to make $1, and it's a lot of work. I know we make it look easy, but man, this is stressful, man. And if you're that one that's watching this video or been watching the Instagram or been watching us going to sneaker cons and saying, yo, I could be like Jay or I could be like UN, this is what it takes, man. It's not, none of it's pretty, none of it looks cool, none of it is like stuff that even I want to do, but it's stuff that we have to do. It's the little stepping stones that you got to take, and you got to build repetition, focus on building your name, and go out there and be great, man. This isn't even where I want to be. This isn't like as far as like the stature or the level or the revenue that the brand is creating. Like, I'm very focused on making this bigger and better. We're going to be opening more stores. We're going to be doing more volume and getting consigners paid even more. So as always, I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video one time for your boy. The next one is going to be SneakerCon Houston, and I'm coming with the bag. I'm cashing out, boy. If y'all can't sell this, I don't know what to tell y'all.
I'm not gonna lie, everyone's been asking me if we got these.
Yeah, everyone.
Everybody
I
needs
got
the
the
wipes.
wipes.
I have some customers. They
Hey,
say
but
once
this,
we
the
get
cover on this
crap,
cold.
I'm about cop 3 myself.
I want
You
that.
got this shit?
Let me
I
make sure
want
I'm
that.
logged.
System.
Let me make sure I'm logged in when you do copy your video.
Yeah,
I need you stop playing. Yeah, these everybody been looking for these.
People have been asking for that for a while, dude.
Yeah, no, this the UN collab. You know how we got the other ones, but this
This is way better.
is cool.
Is it different on the inside?
Dude, that's pretty dope.
I don't know. This is the first time I've actually seen the packaging.
Maybe it's different on the inside.
Well, this still looks like a spray.
Spray, it's gonna spray purple, bro.
Still the same.
Yeah, it's the same, but still, the
Nah,
packaging.
This packaging
That's
is
cool.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
These are really, really limited. So push and explain the benefit of the product and the limited availability. We're like literally the only, like Cret doesn't even have this. Only us. So sell it, man. And you might want to buy one
I might buy one.
because this is monumental, man.